This video is recorded at Fair Game. Fair Game is located in Downers Grove, Illinois. Please visit their website for more information, fairgamestore.com.
Alright, welcome back to another Brothers Dimm video here. At our local game store, we play at Fair Game in Downers Grove, Illinois. On the right side of your screen, you have Mike, who's playing Kylo Ray on Snoke's Throne Room. On the left side of your screen is Clare, who is playing Poe 2, Ray 3. It looks like she's on the outpost as her battlefield. So, as they're looking at their final hand here and getting ready to play, looks like they're doing the roll-off. Mike is a very experienced player. He's been playing for about 2 years. Same with Clare. You can catch these people here at Fair Game every Wednesday. Both experienced, both good players. So they both rolled 2, so they're re-rolling again here.
I got 4.
And looks like Clare wins the roll-off, so she's going to choose either Snoke's Throne Room or her Nima Outpost, I believe. And looks like she's going to choose...
I'm going to take the shield.
She's going to take the shield, so she picks Mike's battlefield. So Mike is going to be up first. You can see he's got his power action tokens there. A lot of power actions going on in this Raylo deck. Both starting with $2. She splits the shields, one on Poe, one on Ray. So I'm interested to see how this game goes. Very similar decks. I was interested in building a Poe Ray combination. So we'll see how it goes for Clare and see if it generates as many shields as I think it should. So Mike puts a treasure down for 2, draws his card, puts it on Ray. Now, in my experience, Kylo seems to be the target, so maybe he puts it on Ray to kind of get his opponent off Kylo in the beginning. Maybe she'll focus on Ray. She rolls special, it looks like. So, Poe's off to a good start. She's got $2 still. I don't know what she would, if she gets, maybe she didn't draw a 2-cost upgrade to start, or maybe she's saving it to mitigate. I'm not too sure. So, looks like Mike rolls in Ray, gets a special on the treasured. So, he should have 5 cards in his hand, so that's going to be 3 unblockable. So that's good. And let's see if Clare can answer. Maybe she's going to try to get that off the table, or maybe she'll just take the 3 and take her lumps and see if she'll advance her board state here.
I think I'll go ahead and resolve specials. Sure.
Okay, so she's going to resolve specials without putting Ray in there. So let's see how this goes. So she goes shield, and then uses it to soft mitigate Mike's special on the treasure. And then decides to go with that one as well. So she takes a shield on Ray, and she's going to turn that Ray die to a blank. So Mike is showing 3 blanks on his Ray dice in the treasured, and Poe has given 2 shields to Ray. He rolls in Kylo. Kylo gets a shield and a 2 melee. I mean, not a shield, excuse me, a special and a 2 melee. So, if any of it is blocked, he gets to roll that special back in. So, it's actually good for him because he should be able to chunk these shields off of her fairly easily if he can keep rolling that back in. So, the action is now on Clare.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1 for Way of the Light to remove a non-hero die.
She uses Way of the Light for $1 to remove a non-hero die. So her options are the Kylo dice or the treasure. So she gets rid of the Kylo special. It's a good play. I think that's the most threatening dice he's got. Let's see if he pitches a reroll here.
I'm going to...
So, wow, he pitches a hidden motive for a reroll. Must really like the cards in his hand here, as any 0-cost mitigation is nice to have. So it's kind of, the dice are in a weird spot for me right now as I'm watching it. They're kind of in the glare. Unfortunately, the table we record on is right by the window, so we got some heavy sunlight that comes through, but, you know, we do what we can. So action's over to Claire, and she's debating. I saw a riot shield in her hand. She must have no upgrades.
He's got a character, he's got a power action.
Yeah, you can reroll a
I can reroll a character die, or turn a villain character to a die shield like 0.
Yeah, so her power action, which Claire is clarifying right now, says reroll a character die, or turn a villain die to a value showing 0. So either special or blank. And so then Mike answers back by doing the same thing, using his ray to turn the Kylo to the special. So she kind of played herself there by doing it before Mike did. But hey, you live and you learn, and the Raylo deck's interesting to play against. It does some combinations that you might not foresee. So, action back over to Claire, who's thinking about what to do. She has not rolled in Ray yet. Mike has 4 dice in the pool to her 0. She rolls and activates Ray. Let's see if she can get some heat here. A blank, and I think a 1 melee. So, not the best. So he does the special on Poe, takes his shield off, and does 1 damage. And since some of it was blocked, he gets to roll it back in, and he gets... I can't tell what that says. It might be a discard. But, so, the dice stays in the pool, which is nice. She's got... Oh, I can see a little bit more now. She does have a Nemon in her hand. What looks to be like a riot shield and a field medic. Let's see here. This is some Ray on Ray crime. Oh no, $1 on her side. Ataru. She goes for an Ataru.
Increasing it by the number of shields on the character, so it's going to be 4 damage.
So she Ataru's on the Ray 1 melee, resolving it for 4. And she goes after Ray, which is an interesting choice. I think Kylo is the heavier hitter, but Mike may have put the upgrade onto Ray to draw the heat away from his bigger damage dealer. So he does 2 more damage over to Poe, who's at 3 of 11 now. So I might take a back seat from time to time and let you hear the sounds of the game as they come in naturally. So she is debating on either a reroll, a claim, or maybe passing to see what Mike does here. So it looks like it's a Nemon, hit a riot shield and a field medic in her hand. So she's got nothing she can play right now.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and claim.
So she claims spot a hero to give a shield, but she cannot spot a villain to remove a shield. Mike takes $1, is showing 1 resource now. It's a good move. Plays polarity. Gives a shield.
Spot a villain to do 1 damage, so do 1 to foe.
So he spots the hero, give a shield. Spots the villain to do a damage. Ambush. And then he uses Kylo's power action to move a shield to Ray. And since he moved it to a hero, gets to deal 1 more damage. And then resolves a discard and hits her Nemon. That hurts. So that's probably the card she wanted to get down on the table. I'm a little surprised she didn't play it right off the bat, since it synergizes so well. But we'll see how this goes. She does have Ray with 3 shields. Both of them did 4 damage to their supporting character, as I think in her deck Ray might be more... Her priority seems to be keeping Ray alive, and I think Mike's priority is keeping Kylo alive.
Alright. I am going to pay 1 for field.
Starts the turn off with the field medic for 1, and heals Poe, so he's back to 2 of 11. So let's see if Mike knows she's down to $1. He's gonna get some dice in the pool to threaten some damage, or get some shields here so he himself can mitigate. Claire hasn't rolled anybody in yet, and so now the option is on her. She places a riot shield down on Poe, who is not a trooper. I believe he's just a leader pilot, so it can only block 2 on him. So he does 2. She takes the riot shield off to block it. I think I see an it binds. I couldn't quickly see her hand, and Mike does a good job of keeping his pretty vertical. I saw he's got a cross guard in there, but so Poe rolls a special, and a 2 ranged. I see he's got a pacify in there, so he'll probably try to save that for a Ray dice.
I remember that card. Mike, my daughter and I just watched all the Star Wars movies last night, including these last 2. Well, we watched Rogue One, Force Awakens, and then this Last Jedi. Yeah, so it was a marathon. It was good. Yeah.
Claire saying she ran the marathon watching the Star Wars recent movies with her daughters. That's awesome. I'll have to ask her which one's her favorite next time I see her. So she's.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and.
She's gonna go 2 damage. So shield off Ray, damage on, who's now at 5 of 11. Let's see if she saves that special this time and tries to get Ray's dice in the pool before resolving it.
That was a big roll.
Mike, excuse me, rolls into a 2 damage, a +2. Looks like maybe 1, so he's maybe showing 5.
Alright, I'll go and resolve his special.
Which forces her to use the special. Shield and turn a die to any side. She blanks the 2 melee. I think that other Kylo dice is showing a resource. And Ray power action is so awesome with Kylo.
That's nice. Dang it.
So I see an Ezra's in her hand. So she can't afford the Ezra's, can't afford the it binds. Use. Yeah, so she's gonna use her Ray to blank the Kylo die to do oh, it was showing a 1 melee. So she blanks Kylo's die with Ray's power action, and he pushes in 3 on Poe.
Alright, so you did that. He's my turn, right? Okay, I'll go ahead and activate Ray.
She's rolling in Ray. I got a feeling she's going to get pacified right away. Let's see if he waits to see what she does, or if he takes that dollar away from her. She's going to reroll first, since her dice are not threatening. Special on the treasured. Looks like a 1 melee, a special, and a blank.
How many cards do you have in light? How many in light is that?
I have 3, so it's only 2.
Only 2 unblockable? Okay. Alrighty. Oh, ouch, poor puppy.
Let's see. She's got it binds and Ezra's. I can't tell what that last card in her hand is, but she's probably going to pitch. Oh, dodge, I think it was. Gets a special. He's going to pacify that special. Yep. Yep. It's a good play. She's already shielded up, so irrelevant.
Can't, so she's got her 2. Her 3 already. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so this is unblockable, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think she should take the dollar shield, whatever that dice is showing, and then claim. Let's see what she does here.
Let me just resolve the shield.
Yeah, she takes a shield on Poe.
A little bit there if I can.
She's going to do 2 melee, 1 off, 1 on, putting him at 6 of 11, and then she's going to claim to give him another shield, I got a feeling.
I'll claim.
And he's going to get 2 unblockable in. So Poe's going to be at. It should have been 2. She shouldn't have given him 3. He should be at 6, 7, 8, and then Mike corrects her. Awesome. So 8 of 11 on Poe.
Okay.
And Mike's got 1 dice in the pool. See if he's going to pitch a reroll here. Try to push in some extra damage. He passes. So on to the next round. So I believe round 3 they're going into here. So 2 resources on each side. Why do you think you got all that damage? I can hear me. I'm so loud in the background talking to somebody. It's the worst. Sorry. I can do a lot. 3.
You gotta step
3.
You're not a good
right? My hand's absolutely
And so it looks like Claire's got an aqua breather. She kept the Ezra's. I wonder if she kept the Advines. Oh no, she tossed the Advines.
Alright.
Let's see what she does here. And I think that's the medical droid possibly in her hand. So Ezra's a medical droid. She's gonna put Ezra's down since it redeploys. So pays 2. So now Mike knows she has no resources. So let's see if he gets aggressive here and puts some dice in the pool. Yep. So he's gonna go Loth-Wolf, shield, activate. And he puts Clare in a pinch with no money to mitigate. So luckily he blanked, but does get a special. He's been rolling hot on that treasured. And then Kylo gets some melee sticks and a resource, it looks like.
So that is now just the 2 unblocked, right? Because you got 4? Okay.
We're
So
gonna
that's
not
not quite
do
lethal
our
with that yet.
ability.
3, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, yeah, I gotta activate it first.
Hopefully she's got a 0 cost mitigation here. I see another Advines in her hand. That's frustrating. Oh, she and a Beguile. So unfortunately she's gonna take something to the chin here.
So I'm gonna do polarity ability to buff one.
Polarity for $1.
Have to activate again to do it again.
Deal 1 damage. And it has ambush. The ambush, I'm gonna kill Poe.
So he deals the damage out of hand with polarity by spotting a villain, and then uses the ambush action to resolve his dice showing melee, which kills Poe. And so now she's down to Rey with a Ezra Saber, and Mike has a relatively healthy squad here, and I got a feeling he's gonna be moving some shields around. And Rey is pretty defensive. Her 2 damage sides are kind of limiting, so Claire's got to try to ramp up quick within the next round or 2. So she's gonna roll in pump fakes there. So decisions. So she's looking at 2 unblockable, and then that's the only damage she could take right now. So let's see what she does. So she rolls in Rey. It's gonna be tough when you roll blanks.
Oh, Mike, that was bad.
So I see Mike's got a Forsaken, which he can't use right now. I missed the rest of his hand as he quickly showed it. Let's see. So she's gonna pitch maybe the Aqua Breather here. It's useless in this matchup. She gets rid of the Binds. Yeah, that's probably gone to the wayside now as well. So looks like she rolled some damage. Moves the shield, does the damage, pings off one of her shields.
16 trigger. I'm gonna reroll. Maybe I should put 16 on more obvious place, but I don't know how much more obvious.
Okay, so what is she thinking here? Rerolling a character die. I don't know if she can't play any cards in her hand. So she's thinking about either a reroll or just resolving what she's got.
Which is fair.
Unfortunately, he's gonna keep giving these shields to Rey. Yep. So she does 3. So he's at 6 of 11 on his Rey with a full health Kylo. So let's see if she gets rid of the Aqua Breather here for a reroll. Let's see. She could claim to get the power action, gets a reroll character die. Good defensive play, and gets a blank out of it. Nice. Mike gets rid of Forsaken. Which he could have used on the Ezra saber, but I don't think he's scared of it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll.
She goes, re-rolls, gets rid of the aqua breather. Oh my gosh, to a blank. It's the worst feeling in the world.
I'll do the 1.
Hits her for 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch to re-roll again.
Stupid question. Do you gotta? Or just want to what? Do you have to roll the first one?
And it looks like she got
Nah,
some damage there.
You got mine right now?
Power action.
He uses Ray's power action, turns Kylo to the special, which is gonna hurt because it's gonna go, one's gonna go through and then he's gonna get that dice back in. So
I'll go ahead and do the 2 damage to Ray.
2 to Ray, which puts his Ray at 8 of 11.
Special.
Is that unblockable?
No, it's just 2 damage.
Just 1 damage and then.
But then I get to
but then you
re-roll
roll
it.
that back in.
Because of the shield.
Yeah. Ooh. All right.
Play automated defense on it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So she's got a Beguile.
Done that. I'm gonna go ahead and claim.
Yeah, she's gonna claim. There's no reason to not.
Ranged?
No, pitch for a reroll.
Okay.
Gets rid of a draw closer. Without Neiman, it's not as
Oh
good.
man, that was a good roll.
So I do 2, and I get to re-roll it because of the shield.
Claire's in trouble here. Mike's getting all these.
Oh, God.
Roll it back in.
2.
Yeah.
And then I'll do 2 more with the melee.
And just like that, Ray's at 8 of 11.
Ouch. Wow, that was harsh.
So, let's see. Hopefully she could kill his Ray
I'm in big trouble on this side.
and make it through the next round without dying. We'll see.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
She's got a raised saber, but so she should overwrite. Get the 2 shields here.
You got anything about it rolling? No, you're good.
I see she's thinking about it. I think she's got to go for it, right? Let's see what she
I think I
does.
better do this.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and overwrite the Ezra.
Okay.
Raise for 1, and then give her 2 shields. 2 for her?
Yeah, it's 2 for her.
It's 2.
I'm gonna activate Ray.
Oh, you know what? And let me make sure I switch the dice.
Okay, Mike is rolling in his Ray. She's making her dice
Like,
the right dice. Special on his Ray. Shield $1, it looks like.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
So he could give 2 shields to Kylo and roll it back in. That's pretty good.
Okay. 1 for Yoda's life.
1 for Yoda's. So she's kind of trying to make her final stand here. Some of these upgrades came just a little too late.
yeah.
I'm gonna power action. I'm gonna move this over and deal 1 damage.
Alright.
Temporary truce. Cool scene from what I believe to be the worst movie, but I could be in the minority with that opinion. I don't know.
Power action. We roll a character die.
So I don't think he's threatening lethal at all. So maybe she just rolls in here to try to put some pressure and kill his Ray. That's what I think she's gonna try to do here. Let's see.
You know what? I'm gonna do her power action.
Takes the power action. Re-rolls that special. So she doesn't want him to get 2 shields on his Ray, and then roll it back in.
I'm gonna play conflicted.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
So reroll a character die. And if it's damage, I deal 2. Otherwise, 2 shields. So 2
So you
shields.
get 2 shields. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm done with all my shenanigans. I guess I better roll in.
Or Lotto. I won't trigger this again to do something again. Resolve.
I will take the $1.
Takes $1. So he probably has some 2-cost removal to use here, or maybe he's got a draw closer. And he doesn't care about the Neiman spike just to keep a dice in the pool. Let's see, he takes the buck, so he's got to have something that blows her out, which gives him the win. Let's see what she does. Rerolls.
I hate the pace side on here. You want me to reroll it anyway, though.
Going into the crosshairs, choosing this one. Push action.
All the money, but not enough damage.
You're resolving 2 indirects.
I'm gonna pay 2 for another cross guard. I'll do 1.
See, pays 2 for a cross guard to ping 1. So now his Kylo is fully loaded. So I didn't know if he wanted the $1 to try to just remove her dice and go for the win since she has no money, or what. But he must, his hand must not be.
Wow.
I just heard myself in the background marking out to roll in a 3 range. I'm such a jabroni. I'm sorry.
Chris, feel free not to put this game on. It's just so bad.
Oh, Claire, it's not bad. It's just a hard game. Sometimes it goes like this.
I really did put some in here. Really.
I know, me too. Right?
All right.
One.
How many cards you got in your hand?
I have 0 cards in my hand, Mike.
Nope.
Melee on this one.
Okay.
Hidden motive.
Man.
With her luck this game, it's probably going to be melee. Oh, she gets to keep it out there.
It's making me very sad. All right, well.
2 shields.
I guess the thing to do would be do her special.
Sure, 2 shields.
Yep.
I just give her 2 shields. Probably the best I can do. Don't have 3 on her, so. Alright.
I'm going to pitch for a reroll.
Yeah.
We'll see, Mike's going to try to close out the game here with the reroll. I will say this, whenever I play Mike, he usually beats me. He's a good player and is very calculated in his decision making. Claire plays similar to me. We both play suboptimal decks that we just think are fun to play. So I like her style. She shows up with something different every time. It's a lot of fun to play her. She claims, gets the shield. So it takes 2 shields off, rolls it back in.
It takes shields off.
Oh, it does? I thought it was unblockable.
No. The lightsaber. I just get to re-roll
3,
it.
6, 7, so it's 2 damage. 2 damage.
Yeah.
I keep getting mixed up. Which?
Yeah, I know.
Just 2 damage. All
I
right.
get $1.
She's gonna pitch to reroll. Yep.
Roll again.
I don't see how you can not win this game.
So then
Yeah,
I
that
got
I
5.
think is what you need, right?
Yeah, so it should be enough.
Yeah. I claimed already, so there's 1, and then yeah. Good game.
All right, so he gets the dub, but it was a good game between the 2 of them. It was Mike on your right side and Claire on the left, and you can catch them on our streams probably more often, as we'll be streaming from Fair Game in Downers Grove, usually every Wednesday night. So, all right, Brothers Dimm will be back with another in real life game. Stay tuned here for all things Star Wars Destiny. Peace out.
Yeah, I had like a bunch of 2-cost things in my opening hand, and I don't know, maybe I should have moved them. But, oh, here, there's your battlefield. Yeah.